Good morning students, welcome to your computer class. Now we are going to discuss about the chapter 1 computer languages. We already discussed in previous class that what is computer language and what are the types of computer languages. We discussed three types of computer languages, that is low level language, high level language and fourth generation language. We already discussed the name. Now we are going to further discuss about the languages. So first one is low level language. Now we are going to learn about low level language. Low level language is a machine oriented. It means machine can understand this language. And the second thing is if one program is running in the one system cannot run in other system. So it is further divided into two languages. First one is machine level language and the second one is assembly level language. So what is machine language? Machine language is a language which instruct in the form of zero or ones. So it means zeros and ones is called binary. It is also called binary. And what is the merits of machine level language? Merits means advantages. So what is the advantage? It makes fast and efficient work. It makes fast and efficient work. Second one is it requires to translator to translate the code. And what are the disadvantages of machine level language? First one is the disadvantage is all operation codes have to be remembered. We have to remember all codes because it is in the form of 0 or 1. So second one is it is hard to amend or find errors in the program. So what is amend? Amend means changes. We cannot do any changes and it is difficult to find errors also. All memory addresses have to be remembered. So we have to remember all memory addresses. So second language of low level language is assembly level language. Assembly level language is a language which is written in the form of letter or symbols. So it is very easy to understand by human being. So what is the advantage of it? The first advantage of it is very easy to understand. Second is it is easy to locate and we can find errors also. And third is it can be changed easily. Modify means change. So it can be changed easily. So what are the disadvantages? Disadvantage is it is also machine dependent. Therefore it requires programmer should also have the knowledge of hardware also. We have to knowledge of hardware also. And second one is assembly level language program is longer as compared as high level language. It is more it is take uh, it is longer than HLL, that is high level language. What is SHL? HLL, that is high level language. So what is HLL? HLL is a language which understand by a human being, which understand by a human being. So in English it is also written over here that the like they understand the English. The first thing is they are generally not dependent. It is not dependent on any particular machine. It is not dependent on particular machine. We can run it in a another in a different machine also. So it is written in English language. And what is the merits? What is the advantages of high level language? First one is program written in these languages are easier to understand. The language is easy to understand. Second is errors in program written in high level language are easy to find and remove. Third is programs written for one machine can also run in different machine also. So what are the disadvantages? Disadvantages is low efficiency of memory utilization, and program written in this language occupies a large space. Second one is extensive hardware and software support are required. It is required hardware and both software support. Third is lower speed as compiler is required to compare high level language. And the examples of high level language, there are some examples of high level languages are: the first one is basic, second is logo, third is Fortran, fourth is COBOL, next is Pascal, and the next one is C, next is C++, and the last one is Java, etc. There are lots of languages also. So first one is basic. What is basic? Basic stands for beginners all purpose symbolic instruction codes, and it is introduced it was introduced in 1965, and it is used for scientific and engineering work. Second one is logo. Logo stands for language of graphic oriented. So it is a simple language. Uh, it is used to draw figures and do sums. Next one we are taking here. Next is C. C is a high level language developed in 1972, and it is used for as against commercial and scientific use. Next is C++. C++ is a highest version of C, or advanced version we can say of C. It is sometimes as enhance of the C language. It is an enhancement of the C language. It is also uh, it is a it is using the concept of object oriented programming. Oops. And the next one is Fortran. Fortran means formula translation, where FOR stands for formula and TRAN stands for translation, and it is also used for scientific and engineering computation. Next one is COBOL. COBOL stands for Common Business Oriented Language. It is a common business oriented language, and by well known by the name also common business. It means it is used in businesses. Next one is Pascal. Pascal is a general purpose language named after the great scientist Blaise Pascal. So it is also a multi-purpose language. Next one is Java. Java is a modern day language developed by Sun Microsystem. It is developed by Sun Microsystem, and it is also based on the concept of OOPS, that is object oriented programming. So let's begin the processing of computer programs. This is a new topic, processing of computer programs, how computer programs work. So in this in this we can uh, so in this we are going to read about what is the processing inside the uh, inside to change high level language to machine language, because high level language is understand the human being language. So how to convert a how we convert it in a machine language. The first thing is a high level language is translated into machine level code by a compiler, by the with the help of compiler or interpreter, and this process is called decoding of programs. So it is further divided into three types. First one is first translator is assembler, second is interpreter, the third one is compiler. What is assembler? So assembler converts the uh, assembly level language into machine level language. It converts assembly language into machine level language, And second one is interpreter. Interpreter change high level language to machine level language. So, and it is also used to translate line by line. It translate line by line. And the third one is compiler. Compiler is used to change a high level language to machine level language. And what is this? It converts the whole program at once. So there's a difference between interpreter and compiler also. Interpreter converts the program line by line, and compiler converts the whole program at once. So in the last page of the first chapter, we are going to read fourth generation of languages. Fourth generation of languages are classified into following categories. So first category is low level language. It is further divided into uh, two categories: machine language as first generation, assembly language as second generation. And the second one we learned about high level language as third generation. And then last one is fourth generation language, uh, programming language we developed in 1980s. And in fourth generation we will discuss about how it is better than other languages. So it is highly user friendly. It is first thing is it is highly user friendly, very fast execution. It executes the program very fast, reduce level of programming skills. It also reduce the skills of programs also. Last one is minimum efforts required from the user to get any results. So points to remember here: first one is a computer language. What is computer language here? The answer is the computer language is in which instruction and data are transmitted to computers. So we had transmitted means sent. Next is the only language a computer understand is machine or binary. Binary means zero in the form of 0 and 1. Third one is machine language is made up of zeros and ones. We can say it also machine or binary language. Next one is assembly language makes use mnemonic in place of binary digit. It's use symbols and letters also. High level language are English like and easy to understand. Means like we use English language, it is very easy to understand. So high level language is translated into machine level code by a compiler or interpreter. So high level language is translated into machine language by a compiler or with the help of interpreter. So here you can see that test yourself. Tick the correct answer are there. Four tick the correct answer are there. So you have to do in class of 4 tick the correct answer. That's it for this class, and thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead.